My mind is like a puzzle, an endless maze, pieces of rustles strewn about every which way. But one day I looked up into the sun's rays and saw billowing from a distance a cloud of purple haze. Weed is not an ends, but rather a means to transcend these walls on the leaves of green. The higher I go, the higher I get, a match made in heaven, eager to be lit. So breathe in this smoke, my car runs on Mary Jane. It's a vehicle for my voice, to pass all the noise in the fast lane. So I can drive home all the points that I score with these joints, to get your emotions stirred in this recipe of words. Hidden ciphers, in the kitchen, baking to get lit. The oven fire, open the door, and take a bit more, getting higher, eyes dilate in a coffin fit for a vampire, cause there's a lot at stake. Shit. I used to adhere to the social fear of stigmas unseen, but now I see them, clear. But you won't see me, I will not appear in this game of gaslighting to create smoke and mirrors. So I'm an inhale, unlike Bill. So I don't stay in hell, unlike Bill. Cosby, when he's gone, body under a rap sheet. This is spoken word poetry, not a rap sheet. Cause my prior misdemeanors were from a lack of eye contact. So I did not see the hypocrisy of when I called the kettle black. Until I looked in the mirror and locked eyes with the fact that I'm a mere pot and I ain't even black. So now I use pot to give us all food for thought, to re-examine our conviction, so I'ma take a shot. With this rhyme, perfect line after line, those white razor-sharp lines full of the shit that's on my mind. I smoke for peace of mind, and with this insights I find, mental diamonds out of mind to help appease my mind, so lend me some of your time to listen to this piece of mine. Wall Street sniffs snow, but don't call it white collar. The blue collar black, but not even for an 8-ball or alcohol, but for cannabis. Run the social cost analysis and you can see the animus woven throughout our society. Amsterdam it is. Not. Cause we vilify weed, but you think we'd agree. The smoking trees aren't just for forests, but we don't even see that this drug war is missing the forest for the trees. Talk about drug war, we tax cigarettes to pay for our debts, our regrets, our mistakes that leave our vets close casketed wakes. You can call me a Joe Blow, but I prefer to get baked until Congress eats crow from all the dope that they take. They're so fucking fake, and they know that you could call them all Drake because they back to back. Oh, they're hypocrites, just like me and you. Yeah, you too, deep down you know it's true, a bias you never really knew, so let me break it down for you. You expect me to fit in, when all I can do is stand out. Or rather, sit out, just to hear you talk about how fucking weird I am, not whispering, you shout. You're saying this shit out loud, then ask what I'm mad about. I never drew a line. I let that word weird define my frame of mind. I used to live without a spine, but I grew one back twice as wide, top of the line that I never drew, but now has been drawn in due time. And the only time I will do will not be for this crime, but rather for the hits I take to rattle off this rhyme, just to blow that smoke misfit on cloud 9, so close to the sun that I can't help but shine. Like the oil in my pipe, the flame I ignite, to burn down to the ground all the stereotypes, then plant the seeds and ashes of this plant used in masses, hence this grass is always greener on both sides of the fence. So this herb, I got it. Light it up, psychotic. Episodes from past seasons just added the reason that I'd rather be wheezing than continue the season. But you'll still catch me seizing your breath away, no longer breathing, choking on this wordplay. So feed me this weed to nourish my soul. Turn this plant into ash and watch it burn, Chernobyl. The Levant has its hatches, the Bombay root, passion fruits from the flowers of these cannabis roots. So I don't need to be approved, I don't have to show proof of who I am or who I've been or this person you thought you knew. Because I started anew, to thine own self be true. I am me, not you, that weird anomaly that now embraces his traits and advocates for the free use of cannabis in these United States.